Hello and welcome everyone. So today we are looking at stats of Legacy of Phrecia event that is based on Settlers of Calgar for Path of Exile 1. This is a month long event that gives you some skins if you're getting to level 80, and we do have some interesting stuff changed because we do have completely new Ascendancy classes that had never seen the world, and it is interesting from my point of view at least to know what's up with the popularity of those new ascendancies. And as you can see here, we do have quite a big division in terms of popularity. So two most popular ascendancies are 18% each, and then near the 10th ascendancy we already have lower than 1%, which is quite a big difference. But we'll see here which skills go well with what ascendancy. So we do have here Lightning Strike, Power Siphon, General Scry, Tectonic Slam of Cataclysm, Lightning Arrow, Kinetic Blast, and Penance Brand of Dissipation as the most popular skills. So a lot of skills with projectiles in them, Lightning Strike, and a lot of just wanding skills like Power Siphon and Kinetic Blast, and that's all. You're gonna see how they divide between mainly these two ascendancy classes, but just in general we see here that not a lot of spells, not a lot of minions. To be honest, the minion ascendancies were quite interesting in some cases, but yeah, there is some quite powerful things going on with projectiles in general, and we do have a lot of additional power creep. Let's be honest, these ascendancy classes are quite broken. That's why all the fastest clearers are in the top, because you can just massively increase your speed, massively increase your clear damage whenever you're comparing it to regular Path of Exile. So yeah, let's go for ascendancies, and Blind Prophet is first one. Lightning Strike 80% with Vol Lightning Strike, and then some elemental hit, and mostly nothing else. So this ascendancy just basically plays as Lightning Strike because everyone decided that Lightning Strike is one of the best, because there are a lot of different things that this ascendancy can do with projectiles. It is quite powerful, so there you have it. And it's quite an interesting thing here. Carnage Heart is very high in here in terms of unique items that are being used. We see here the Cossidai, I can't really pronounce this right. The Taming, of course, for additional elemental damage and stuff like that. So this is when it comes to one of the most popular ascendancies. The second one is, of course, wand-based Scavenger. And yeah, it was quite obvious that this ascendancy class will be very powerful for things that are wands, and we see here Hex Blast being 14%, and quite a lot of people playing Hex Blast at tops of the level. So yeah, a lot of Hex Blasts in top 20, but then after that Kinetic Blast starts ramping up, because Kinetic Blast is more of a AoE, fast clearing, very just very zoomy style of play. And that's why we do have such a high percentage of Power Siphons in Scavenger and just in general in the league. Then some good amount of Righteous Fire, some Poison Concoction, Fire Trap. Fire Trap goes with Righteous Fire, so yeah, basically like 4 skills. And then nobody uses this class for any other things, at least on the Trade League, and at least in terms of statistics of the highest leveled population. To be honest, this ascendancy was quite versatile, and whenever I saw it at first, I thought that it will be quite popular in many different ways, but we do have here quite big dedication of player base to play some certain builds and nothing else when it comes to it. And yeah, I think that with this event specifically, not a lot of people would be outright okay with experimenting a lot, because completely new ascendancies, everybody wants to know which one is biggest, and you don't really have any familiarity with them. That's why probably more people went and looked up some guides. Okay, so then the ascendancy that replaces Juggernaut, ancestor. I'm not even sure about the names of some of these, because I just haven't really looked at them that much. So here we do see a lot of general cries, tectonic slam of cataclysm, some cyclones, shockwaves. So basically, your standard melee slams or general cry, and some cyclone too. This is quite an interesting, to be honest, it's quite a lot in terms of different melee things that we see here, but it does not show that much here. So we do have like 3%, 4%, so it's way lower than it was with Lightning Strike and Power Siphon with first two ascendancies, and it's way more spread out. Then we do have the Ascendancy that replaces the Deadeye, and here some Kinetic Blast of clustering, Lightning Arrows, Storm Rain, and Power Siphon. So yeah, basically yet again wands and bows. Then the fifth one is Surfcaster. Yeah, the one that has those nodes with fishing rods. And we do have here Penance Brand of Dissipation and some Power Siphons. Otherwise, a little bit of Lightning Strike and not that much of anything else going on. On the sixth place, it's Servant. So yeah, basically the class that replaces Assassin. Too bad they don't have the full name of them here. So Mirror Arrow of Bombardment and Summon Raging Spirit, which is quite interesting. We didn't see those skills in particular high enough in terms of the overall popularity, but it is quite interesting that something completely different is being utilized with this ascendancy. Then Poisonous Concoction, Cobra Lash, yeah, not that much anymore. And then the Raider one, or the Raider or the Warden, which was... So Flicker Strikes are quite alive too, with 71%. This is still quite a popular ascendancy to take. We don't see any much else. Lightning Arrows, which are, yeah, I guess just the same popular skill being used on multiple ascendancies. Let's look at Paladin and Daughter of, I guess, something. So the Hand of Phrecia, we do have quite an interesting unique item that is tied up with the event itself. And then we see here Smite, Lightning Strike, and some additional skills that are like 4%, so way more spread out in terms of different skills that are being utilized by this ascendancy. And yeah. And then the 3%, so Lightning Strike, yet again, Detonate Dead, and Power Siphon with Lightning Arrow and Elehit. Yeah, so basically, you see here the big meta in terms of all the projectile skills, in terms of Lightning Strike being the biggest melee skill that is being used, and otherwise it's all just Power Siphon, Kinetic Blast, Elemental Hit, Lightning Arrow, some shenanigans with melee on the Juggernaut ascendancy, or like previously Juggernaut ascendancy, and a little bit of minions and a little bit of Penance Brand going on, but not too many spells, not too many melee attacks being popular in this event. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you're having a blast playing Legacy of Phrecia. Have a good day. Bye.